The other thing that I like to do is to, yeah, I already mentioned that, to practice at tempos that I'm uncomfortable. For example, for me, there's something odd about tempos between 75 and 90. Don't ask me why. It just doesn't agree with my DNA. Slower, it's fine. Faster, it's fine. That little chunk of the spectrum, something up here doesn't really connect. So I do the opposite of what one could do, which would be to avoid it. I face it. So another information that I can share with you when it comes to practicing, that I use a lot of affirmations, by the way, because I believe that it's all about rewiring or wiring the brain. There's nothing, playing has nothing to do with your body. Zero nickels. The difference between you and Dave Wackel is nothing but the way he thinks. He has 2 feet and 2 hands. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get like caught up by the idea of like, oh, his hands, what? Does he got 3? No, 2. Jojo May, and he says that himself actually. I mentioned Jojo May by accident, but he says that. Play fast, you gotta hear fast. That's brain. That's brain. If you don't hear the distances between the spaces, right, between the strokes, you can't ever work on on making your phrasing clean. Because if you don't hear the distances, you won't hear the inconsistencies in the distance. It's straight up, it's all brain. And so the other affirmation that I use is when I'm practicing, I'm out hunting for mistakes. I'm not out making I don't go in the practice room and I practice for an hour to leave like, man, I sounded really good today. No, I'm out hunting for mistakes, and when I find them, I crush them. And by crushing them, that's not just an emotional state. It's always an emotional state, and there's always that side of us that we need to bring out that gets pissed off at the mistakes. I do, straight up, so I go back and I do it again until I crush that mistake, until it disappears and I don't hear it anymore, right? And I do that every day if needed, for a year if I need to, until it disappears. I'm out hunting for mistakes, and when they come, and I say that because I don't want to avoid them. I want to stare them in the face, like, sup? You're here making me a bad drummer? You sure about that? I go all gangs on those mistakes.